In a tight inventory market like we're in, people are weighing all of their options of how they can find a home. So whether it's going to be a resale home or new construction. So I wanted to talk with an expert about new construction. So joining me is Demetria Coleman. She is a sales coach with a new construction company. So thank you.
Thank you so much for asking me, Rebecca. I fell in love with new construction in 2002. I was driving through a community, I saw some builders, I walked into the model. It's normally the story.
Sucked into the tractor beam.
Yeah, exactly. That's normally the story of a buyer that wants new construction anyway.
Right.
So I got sucked in, but I got sucked in from the business sense that, hey, new construction is a viable industry. I love it, and I've loved it, for almost 20 years. I've been in new construction sales. I've also been in general brokerage.
Tell us, what are some of the pros of going the new construction route?
Rebecca, there's so many reasons people choose new construction. Obviously, they want all things new. They want to be the first one in the home, the first one to make memories, the first one to walk on the carpet, and to sit in the bathtub. That's the most obvious reason. The other reason people come to new construction is because they want the choice of design options that are on trend. Also, new construction offers the safety and security when something goes wrong in the form of a warranty.
What would you say are some of the drawbacks maybe of new construction?
Yeah, so certainly those on a tight time frame could be a drawback, because some builders will have inventory that they can close in 30, 90 days, but other times you're looking at the build time. So for any particular community, that could be 4 months to 12 months. What you will find, Rebecca, is that the price of new construction may not always be the less expensive option because of the positives that it will give a home buyer. Sometimes it outweighs it.
From a loan perspective, the way that I tell people that new construction is, it's kind of like you have a first half and a second half. So in the first half, what we're doing is you're under contract, we're gonna go ahead and do disclosures, we're gonna verify income, assets, all of that kind of stuff. And then pretty much from a lender's perspective, we're kind of putting a pin in the file. And so what we're waiting on is to be within about 30 to 60 days from completion. Because at that point, we're pulling a new credit report, we're ordering the appraisal, we're getting documents updated, and those kind of things.
Yes.
From a builder's perspective, at what point typically can that closing date be set?
So I would have to say pre-pandemic times and post-pandemic times plays a part here.
Sure.
Pre-pandemic, I would say most builders felt comfortable setting a closing date 30 to 45 days prior to closing. Post-pandemic, we're running into unbelievable delays in windows or some of the final touches that we have homes that are pretty much done inside. They could be waiting for that one window. So I am finding now that builders are making a commitment a little bit tighter, so in that 2 week to 30 days mark.
What are some of the things that people should be looking for in who is a good builder beyond just reviews?
I think we start with the builder's reputation, right?
Right.
What is the reputation, not national reputation, what is the reputation in your city? Because your city matters. That's where you're building your home. Number two is, I think you really have to figure out a builder that stands behind their product after the sale. Who's gonna be there and answer your calls after you've moved in, after the funds have been transferred, and based upon the product that they show you, most times in the form of a model home, you're gonna choose a builder that meets your needs as far as the product line is concerned too.
Well, thank you for sharing your thoughts with us. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it, thank you for asking.
Buying new construction is a great option. And a couple pieces of advice from my perspective is make sure you're still working with your realtor to help you navigate the process and make sure that you're getting a great deal. You can really work with any lender, so be sure to still have the same shopping process to make sure that you're getting the right mortgage at the right price. And remember that new construction can really expand your options, so it's definitely something worth considering.